Hello, everybody. Sorry if I kept you waiting. I had to stick to the stream timer and everything. So we're playing. Okay. So yeah, this is a game called Exapunks, and it has all to do basically with coding. Okay. So it requires our noggin and our brain and this gray matter in our head, all that good stuff, and a little bit of typing skill, but it's not necessary. Like seriously, you could handpick this totally. But let me just get in and I'll start showing you. While I say what I want to say about this. So I've actually played this before. I've played quite a bit of this. Yes, I did get stumped at a certain point, but it was a very, very long point. And I actually got it on my computer finally, because I was playing on my wife's laptop, and I really wanted to start over. So I wiped all my progress, file manipulation and everything. Not anything bad, just going in, deleting save files. And so we're starting over. And I have saved nothing, so I'm starting totally fresh. Someone's at the door. I can't remember. Did I ask them to come up? Things have been hazy. Every day, more of my body is turned into junk.
Hey. Hey, can you hear me? I heard you were looking for some medicine for the phage. Looks like you definitely need it.
That's right, Nevis. Said they could find anything. Even bootleg medication.
So, I do have a source. I know where to get it. It's cheaper than the real deal, but it's still gonna be pricey.
Nevis pauses and looks me in the eye.
The going rate is 700 a dose. You need to take one dose every day. Yeah, that's dollars. Sorry, I don't set the prices. I'm just a courier. It's not like any of that money goes to me. Anyway, if you do get the money, give me a call.
The plot thickens. So, we live this game lives in a universe where there's this disease, basically. And the disease comes from playing on computers, like I'm doing right now. Oh dear. But basically, their body starts turning into electrical components, which is a grisly thought. But there's a thought that maybe it's this bioweapon that was put out to try to what's the verb for symbiosis? I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments. Basically, create a symbiotic relationship between computers and humans, but it just turned into a disease, I think. Okay, this is not the game. This is kind of working a person's typing muscles. So I can't type, so I'm just gonna... I use like this weird way of not henpecking, but like freeform typing. It's not very accurate. Cabernet, 90, more Cabernet. Okay, oyster. So I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you about the promo link. So I got in contact with the developer of Exapunks, and I got a promo code. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a code. It's a promo link. Shoot, I went too far. So in the description, there is a link to the Exapunks page on itch.io, and if you go there, you can get 25% off your very own copy of Exapunks, if that intrigues you. Now, do note that this is only for a limited amount of time and for a limited amount of people, so I can literally say supplies are limited. But 25% off in this case is a huge amount. Retail on this game is $20, which bumps this game down to $15 using my link. The link I am calling the 25 cubed link, because it is 25% off for the first 25 people for what was 4 days ago, 25 days. Quite cubed, if you ask me. Now I'll stop distracting myself and actually get on with the game. Special order 200. Verifying work. Yay! I earned 10 cents! By the way, there's actually things like this, where you can go and do stupid stuff like this for 10 cents. It's quite ridiculous, I know.
Wow, a whole 10 cents.
Yeah, whole 10 cents!
Congratulations.
I'm rich, I know.
You only need to do 6,999 more of these, and you'll have enough for today.
I should be done by tomorrow. That's plenty of time, right? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You need that medication to stay alive, right? Well, guess what? I can get it to you. You'll need to start hacking again, though.
Oh no. Not the dreaded hacking.
One hack, one dose. Easy.
Easy, she says.
Deal?
I've forgotten how. It's been too many months.
You're about to remember.
Oh, am I now?
Knock, knock.
Oh, she's good. Such precision. An old friend. Yast. I knew his real name once, but that's long gone now.
Hey, came by to give you something.
I love this guy's voice. This is just so deep and enticing. Guest hands me a small booklet. It's made of real paper. Apparently it's something called Trash World News.
I can't hack like I used to. Whatever edge I had, it's gone now. But I had to keep doing something. Something to keep the culture alive, you know? Computers are running everything these days. Before long, human beings aren't even gonna have a say. So now I equip people with knowledge. The knowledge to make a computer do what you want, on your terms. Anyway, I won't keep you. I know you like to be alone.
I mean, I both do and don't. Like, yes, I'm alone in my room and everything, and that's understandable and everything. But I'm also not alone. There's a viewer, right? There's two of you, or there's two of us watching you and everything. So, I don't know how you want to handle this.
Hope you like what you see in the zine.
I'm sure I will. I've seen the scene. Zine is awesome. Actually, so these guys, they can actually be printed and put together in physical copies. And I have those around here somewhere, but you know, I moved last month and I'm still getting things organized. Yes, it takes me a while. Just bugger off. They've gotten lost in the shuffle. So I don't know where they are, so I will be using the digital version today. I actually already have them opened on my browser, because I opened them from before I eliminated them from my saves. So they're in limbo. So they should be open still. Yep, they are. Okay, so now we'll just pop this open. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but you can literally read along with me. So this is the whole thing down here. So Trash World News literally goes like, look at there. There's a staple. Okay, manifesto. I mean, you can read all of this if you want. Like if you really want to, I can make it so that you guys can read it, but it's pretty basic stuff. I'm just gonna get to the coding stuff. So here's kind of the first bit of stuff. This game has some lore to it, besides just the game. Okay. Trash World News Tutorial 1. Would you look at that? That scene's got a hacking tutorial in it. How about that? Surprise, surprise. Funny coincidence, huh? Isn't it? Nice work. Thanks. This is just a taste of my power. Let's continue. Okay, so the objective is to fill file 200, or move file 200 to the outbox and leave no trace. Okay, that's simple. I'm just doing this in a way that I can see you guys properly. Actually, let me move it over here. There we go. No, that doesn't work because I can't see my output then. Man! I've been done in. Okay. We'll put it full screen again. Sorry, I'm figuring this stuff out on the fly. We're gonna put it right there. Okay, I can move it if I want. Okay, where do I put that? There we go. There, everything's centered. Okay. So, yeah, let's... Why is this here now? This should have been eliminated. Alright, I guess I'll eliminate as I go. Whatevs. Okay. We'll call this Tomoxion 1. There we go. Okay, so file 200 is over here, and our objective is to move it to the outbox. Here, let me turn capture mouse on. There we go. Okay, file 200 needs to go to the outbox. Alright, that's simple enough. So if we refer to the document right here, we will see that there's actually the list of things we have to do right here. So there's certain commands, like there's movement commands, and there's commands that interact with the registers. For this, we're going to have to move to the inbox. Okay? So we're going to start up there, and we're going to say link, and we have to link through the certain gate. So we're going to do the one that's on this side, because if we're in the inbox and we link by -1, then we go back to whatever this one is. So we're going to link 800, move it down a space. That's the whole line. That's a command. So if we push tab, it's going to do that, and it's going to explode because it has no more commands. Okay. Now we're going to grab. This is another command. This has to do with final interaction. I'm going to grab. By the way, all commands are 4 letters. Just so you know. It's really easy to remember. Grab 200. Because the file name is 200. Okay. Now we need to link 800 again. And this is not referring to this 800, but to this 800. So that's the third command. And then we drop this. And then halt. So drop is another file manipulation where it actually drops the file. So it's kind of like grab, but since you can only hold one file at a time, it's fine because you don't have to know which one you're holding. You just say drop. Like, you don't need to know what's in the dog's mouth. You just need to get it out of the dog's mouth. So you say drop. That kind of thing. All right. So now we're going to tab through this just to make sure we got it correct. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm 100% sure. I just have to say that. So start the commands. Link 800. Grab 200. Go to link 800 again. Drop the file. And halt. Halting kills the exa. And it eliminates then all trace. So then we run through the 100 test runs. How do I do that? I guess I'll just do it like this. So for more complicated ones, there would actually be some variants to this whole thing. But in this case, it's exactly the same. So I'm actually going to continue editing. And I'm going to show you a little trick quick. I'm going to call this Tomoxion 2. Okay, now here's where this game gets interesting. You don't actually have to follow the exact parameters. You can do whatever you want. I could link 800, grab 200, link -1, I don't know, link, let's see, what creative could I do? Oh, I know, I can throw in this, at rep 2, link 800, at end, and halt. Bam! I created a totally new code. That's totally different. Yet it does the same thing. Oh, and by the way, the at stuff that I just did is just fancy tool for creating more code. I just duplicated it. So link grab, go back, go forward, and I literally just halt it instead of dropping and then halting, because it doesn't matter where in the outbox as long as it's in the outbox. So that said, it's the exact same outcome but different activity because I move through the zones more, and more cycles because I take the time to go back and then forward. So I'm going to eliminate this. Here's my best solution. This completes it all in 4 simple steps. In this case, you don't have to drop. The tutorial teaches you that. So, if you're just starting out, I recommend just following the tutorial. But I'm at that level where I can fudge it. Okay. We'll just zip through these quick. Okay. Return to desktop. I can see everything, you know. Everything on your computer. Who are you? I'm allowed to have a secret or two. Besides, where are yours? I expected you to be sitting on all kinds of secrets. It's alright, though. We'll find plenty more. That's a scary thought. Okay. Oh. And, down here on the right, it's actually like a kind of Discord, I guess you could say. It's this group run by Gast and everything. It's just a bunch of these people. I forget what person this character is, but it's one of these. I think it might be Moss. But I mean, you can just kind of maybe I'll just read through it quick. Hello? Kind of dead here. Bzz. And new one around? Oh, anyone around? Yo! Oh, hey! Deadlock. What's up, all? Mutex. Nothing, just bored. Plastered. I've been up all night. The Wardialer. The Wardialer almost works. Mute. What's a Wardialer? Plastered. It finds unlisted servers and networks by automatically dialing all the numbers in a given area. Mute. Oh, that's cool. I want one. Okay, on to the next one. Tutorial 2. Yeah. People or animals are often motivated by the anticipation of a reward. Are you anticipating the medication as a reward? That's not a reward. I guess you're right. It's about survival. Processing. Okay, let's continue. What a dinglebat. Alright, let me pop this back up for you guys. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, so this is dealing with registers. I'm gonna get these out of the way. Man, am I gonna have to do this every time? Okay. So this one's dealing with registers. So we're actually going to have to use our X register this time. So there's the 4 registers. There's X, T, F, and M. X kind of stands in my mind for EXA. Like it's the main memory bank. T is testing. So if you were to test a code, to see or test the environment or test anything with that exa, it would either be a 0 or a 1. So if you do store anything and you press T, or if you test anything, the code then is overridden to a 0 or a 1 as is the result of the code. As a result of the test. My brain. So you have to be careful with using the C slot, but it's not impossible. F is strictly for files. It's whatever file you're holding, the F file is wherever the marker is, kind of thing, which we'll get to eventually. And M is for communications. Excuse me. Between X's, so if a person wants to send a code from one X to another, which it can only be one particular number or one particular keyword or something like that. You put it to global or local depending on if it's close or far, and there's a bunch of rules and regulations around that, and it's a bunch of complicated stuff that I don't like to get into as much, but I deal with it. So our objective here is to first add the first two values of file 200, multiply the result by the third value, then subtract the fourth value. I've always had a hard time with this word. I don't know what it actually means, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that it means add the result to the end of the file, and then move it to the box. I don't know what the word actually... append? Is that even a word? I'm kind of confused with that one. So, man, my mic keeps spiking. That's not great. There, that better? That's a little better. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go over here somewhere. Okay. So once again, we are presented with the tutorial code. So we could easily follow this. And by the way, it is this one right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Thumbs up if you can see that. Or maybe never mind. I don't think you can have thumbs. Okay, whatever. We're going to put this in. Okay. Ugh. Losing up my knuckles. Link 800. So we're gonna move to the inbox. We're gonna grab 200. We're going to interact with the file now. So we're going to copy F to X to F to X. Okay. So this will be copying 72 to this register right up here. And then we're going to add, this is addition, add X and F, and then add that, alright, and then put that number in X. Okay, we're going to multi. I always want to call it multiply. Multi. It's going to multiply X and F and add that to X. We're going to sub X and F. Let's see. So it looks like it subtracts the fourth number. Okay, and add that to X. And now we're going to copy X to F. Okay, link 800, drop. and halt. Okay. Damn. So that's the way that the game wants us to do it. Ugh, excuse me. I woke up like an hour ago and I'm still dealing with morning sleepies. Alright. So let's run through this and see what happens. Okay, so get there, we grab the file. Okay, we've got the 72, and we're going to add the 52. Then we're going to multiply it by 4. We're going to subtract 60. And we're going to copy that number to the end of file 200. Then we're going to move to the outbox. We're going to drop it, and we're going to halt. And there we go. All of the numbers are complete. Oh, and note, test run 28, different numbers. So if you don't do it right, then you don't actually get the right amount. So this is where variance comes in. So if you said, oh, we're gonna add 52 to 53 and stuff, no, it wouldn't come out right, because file 200 has different numbers in each of the test runs. You can see that plainly as it goes by very quickly. Okay. Yep, that's pretty common. Okay. Time to do this even better. Okay. Now, time to crack my mental knuckles. Okay. We're going to completely slaughter the tutorial. We're going to link. I'm going to grab 200. We're going to... What am I going to do first? Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I can add F to F and put it into X. And then I multiply X by F and add that to X. And then if I subtract X from F and then add that to F, that will simply put it at the end of the file. So I've eliminated 2 codes. And then I link 800, and then I halt. That seems quite a bit shorter if you ask me. Let's see if it works. There we go. There we go. There we go. Huh? Huh? That's pretty good if you ask me. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's good. Okay. Does it upset you that I will provide your medication only if you work for me? No, nothing is free. Right. It's an exchange of goods or services. Interesting. This is good data. Plastered. It's pretty crazy what you can find. The other day I dialed what turned out to be some kind of transportation control server. Like traffic lights and road signs? Wow. Imagine the havoc someone could cause. Foreboding. Alright, tutorial number 3. What do you think of your life situation overall at the moment? Why all the questions? I'm collecting data. It will help me formulate future actions and responses. In other words, I'm curious, that's all. Recalibrating. Let's continue. Get these out of here. Nobody wants to see you. Honestly, I don't really want any of my progress because both my wife and I were playing on the same thing and we forgot to label any of ours. So I don't know what's mine and what's hers, and I don't like taking credit for something I didn't do. And she beat me on some of the things, I know, but I can't remember which things. So I just want to eliminate that progress. And yeah, just get it out. So, starting over. I mean, I set some really nice records on some things, but if I can't prove that it's mine, I don't want it. Okay. So here's something that's a little more complicated. We have to file, let's see, file 199 contains exactly 2 values, a keyword and a number. Create a new file in the outbox and copy those 2 values to it, swapping their order so that the number is first. When you're finished, delete file 199. Okay. Let's defer back to the good old code. Okay. So this next file involves a file that can only be accessed through a one-way link. Yeah, because if you notice right over here, there's no way to get out of that area. The exa that goes to grab the file will be trapped, so you'll need to create 2 exas and have them communicate with each other. I'll let you figure out the code for this one on your own, but here are some hints. You can create a new file with the make instruction. The file it creates will be empty by default, and it will be automatically held by the exa that creates it. An exa can delete the file it's holding with the wipe instruction. 2 exas can communicate with each other using the M register. If one exa writes a value to the M register and another exa reads from the M register, the value gets transmitted from the writer to the reader. If an exa is reading the M register while no one is writing to it, or vice versa, it'll wait until another exa picks up the other end of the communication. You don't need to time it perfectly. There's a toggle switch in the Exodus user interface that lets you set the M register to global or local operation. In global mode, 2 exas can communicate anywhere in the network as long as there's a path of links connecting them. In local mode, 2 exas can only communicate if they're in the same host. Finally, an exa in global mode can't communicate with an exa in local mode even if they're in the same host. Okay. So, fun diddly. Again, I'm sorry. So, I'm just gonna close this down. Okay. Because we don't really need it. I don't know how much you guys can see of that, so I may be prone to just leave that closed. You can look it up all online. There's a fandom with all the instructions if you need it. Okay. So we're gonna pull out some tricks, I think. Yeah. We're gonna link to 800. I'm gonna link to 800. Then we're gonna Repla. 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 Okay. Repla 1. Mark 1. Okay, the fancy stuff that I just pulled out of the bag is called a replication, where I mark a spot in the code and I basically write the code for both exas into one, and when I replicate it, I choose the exa that, or choose the mark that I want that new code to start out at. I don't know if it's going to be better. It's going to cut down on movement. I know that much. So let's be fancy about this. Okay, Repla 1, then link 800, make, and copy. Let's see, copy, F, no, copy M to F, copy M, oh no, we want to copy this to X, and then we're going to copy this to F. So what we're doing was we're having to swap the two numbers, and since it's going to take a little more time for the replicated one to get over to where it's going. Oh, hey! How's it going? Well, since this is going to take a little more time to have the replicated one get over to the secret folder, I'm going to have the one receiving switch the numbers. So that's where I'm putting the one that's coming in at M over to X, and then putting the one directly from M into F, and then I'm going to take the one from X and put it into F. I am actually doing really well. A little tired. I woke up a little early to get this running, but I'm chewing through it, and feel free to join in. As I was just saying, there's a fandom page with all these codes, and you are more than welcome to offer some thoughts, see if they might be better. I'm willing to test them out. You can try writing out code or just give me a general idea. Try it out. It's funner than it looks. Also, if you haven't already heard, which I'm not sure if you have, I mean, I have been saying it enough, but you never know. There's a code down in my link. If you follow that, it'll take you... I call it the 25 cubed link, because it's the first 25 people to follow the link get 25% off on Exapunks. But it's only good for, well, what would have been 4 days ago, 25 days. So, it's 25 cubed. Hey, Fabo! You're here! We're getting the coders together now. Alright, we're gonna put then X into F. And I think we can halt this one. No, we're gonna jump to kill. Yes, I know you don't know where kill is yet. Okay, mark. Now we have to write the second part of the code, because this was only the one part that was receiving the code. Now I actually have to write the code that was going to grab the code. So we're going to link 799. We're gonna grab gram 199. We're going to copy... What in the world was my brain just doing? Copy F to M. It automatically starts at the beginning of the file. So that's awesome. And we're just gonna copy. What in the world again? F to M again. We're gonna wipe. And we're gonna halt. Oh, and I also have to make sure to include mark kill. Okay. So if I plan this out right, what's gonna happen is we're going to move. It's going to burst into two pieces. Like so. It's going to replicate. And then they're going to go their separate ways. One's going to create a file, one's going to grab a file. One's going to send a file. Bam. And the next file is going to get sent. Bam. And those things are going to get put into the new file. And they're going to terminate it. Voila! We were fancy about it. Alright, so now we just have to run through all the code. There's a lot of possibilities, but I am totally confident in the fact that I totally nailed it. Now, we could do this a different way. So we maximized our activity. And remember, activity is... Oh wow, not many people get this one. We were on the... I mean, it does look complicated, but also I've almost finished the game before, so I'm just a little used to it. Just watch me for a while, and it should come together for you in your mind a little bit, how I'm using registers and stuff. I'll try to slow it down. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. So, cycles is the amount of lines of code that I run through. Size is the amount of lines of code that I have. And activity, you'd think that cycles and size were the same thing, but they're not, because there's jumps, there's loops, there's all sorts of stuff. An activity is the amount of times that an exa travels through a link. So I maximized link, but I'm actually going to write this again. Yeah, I'm betting so. I mean, this is pretty simple at this moment. It gets really hairy by some of the later ones. You're having to doing bleh, brain. You're having to do PEMDOS with exas. Yeah, not easy, but that's way in the future. The tutorial is just a cakewalk for me. At this point, we're gonna label this Tomoxion 1. Okay, new creation. Okay, let's do it again. So this time I'm going to be maximizing cycles. Trying to get the perfect amount of cycles. Okay, so what we'll be doing is, instead of replicating, we'll just be creating a new exa. So we're going to have... Let's see, it's going to take longer for one. So let's have XB I believe is going to move first. So we're going to have XB go to the secret folder. So we're going to write that out first. Link 800. That's simply the link right here. I'm going over it again because I talked about all this, but you probably didn't hear. Okay, link 800. And then we're going to have to go through this link, the one-way link. So we're going to link 799. We're going to grab file 199, because that's the name of the file. And then we're going to copy the file. So file register We're going to copy the first line of the register, which is echo. It's keyword echo. You can't manipulate the keyword. You can just move it and stuff, or read it, or check for it in other places, or stuff like that. And we're going to copy that to M. M is the communication register. And then we're going to copy F to M again, because we just need to read the file, not do anything with it with this exa. Then we're going to wipe the file, meaning delete it, and we're going to halt. Okay, now for exa 1, or exa A, we're going to go the other way. We're going to link A. I want to do it fancy again. So we're going to at rep 2 link 800 at end. Fancy talk for, again, writing code. So I just wrote 2 lines of code right there. It'll show up later. We're going to make a new file. We're going to copy M to F. Let me get that out of the way for you. No, we're not going to copy to F right away. We're going to copy to X, because we actually have to, if you look down here, swap the 2 files things. So we have to put echo at the end. So we're going to move echo to the storage compartment at X. So I'll go over the registers again. So X is the register where you store general stuff. It's like Hermione's bag. You can put just a big honking number in there, and it'll stay there. And you can pull it out. So T is the testing register. If you test a line of code, it either goes to 0 or to 1. If you store a different number in it, which is not against the rules, and you test something, the line of code will disappear because it'll be overridden with the 0 or the 1. So be careful when and where you do tests. F is your file register, so interacting with a file like 199 or the new one that I'm creating. And then M is your communication register. You can also have it set to global, or local. Okay, so we're going to copy that to X first because we need to swap them. Then we're going to copy M to F to the start of it. So we're going to have the, 9780. And you may be thinking, why can't I just put 7980 in and then put echo? Because it doesn't work like that. If you look over here, test runs. Next time, it's a totally different number. Next time, it's an even different number. So a person has to be very... How do I say this? A person has to be streamlined. It's not quite the word I was looking for. Close enough. A person has to make sure that their code works in any situation. It's probably much like doing a video game, I would imagine. Because you have to think of every situation that could possibly be conceived of. Okay. Then... Oh yes, we gotta copy X to F. Can't just leave the thing sitting there. And I think we're done. So we'll just halt, and that'll drop the file. I know the tutorial says to drop and then halt, but I don't do it that way. Okay, so now if we do this, perfect. XB did go first. Okay, grab, copy, bam, bam, and halt that. Oh, yeah! Good job, me! Run through those. It's just so satisfying having all these test runs go well. Whew. Bam. All right. Well, that's pretty good. How do you feel about it now? You're closer to the goal. Any change? I feel like I'm in a study. Sure, think of it like that. Everything's an opportunity to learn. Anyway, there's just one more tutorial to go. You're almost there. Darn tutorials. Gotta get through darn tutorials before I can get my medication. I just want my drugs. Backstory, this person is infected with the phage, which in this universe is... I'm just running through this quick. It may sound disturbing, but I don't have really an opportunity to go into detail and stuff. There's a disease called the phage where people who spend large amounts of time around computers start turning into electronics, and there was supposedly this thing where the government was trying to have symbiosis between computers and humans, but it turned out horrible and stuff. But that's speculation. It's also a video games, thank goodness. So there's a cure, kind of. Not really. It's more like slow down the effects. Okay. Learn to do something more than once. Yes, you can do it. This is positive encouragement. It is designed to increase activity in your prefrontal cortex. I'm sure it is. It'd be better if I could see the effect directly. But I will estimate for now. I'm sure it will help. So, the story behind her, if you haven't heard, is, well, I'm not sure if it's a her, more of an it, because it's a computer, is they're buying my medication for me, because it's something like 700, yeah, it was 700 a dose, and you have to have one dose per day. Like, where do you get that kind of money? So, Ember is offering hacks for this character to do in exchange for medication. And we gotta get these out of the way. Okay. Tomoxion 1. Okay. File 200 contains exactly one number. N. N stands for number, I presume. Create a new file on the outbox, or in the outbox, containing the numbers N through 0 in decreasing order. When you are finished, delete file 200. Okay. So now we start getting into a little more tricky stuff where I have to contemplate. Okay, so what are we looking at? So here's 9, 62, 48, 50, oh dear, there's very big numbers. Oh no, very big numbers. 99? Okay, well, that's very unfair. But, okay, I'll survive. So it's not always a one-digit number, but it's not impossible. So we're going to have to incorporate loops for this one. I've already used kind of a piece of a loop. You have to use these things called marks, and mark out a spot to jump to in the code. It's complicated, but not impossible. Okay, so let's start. So we're gonna get the basics out of the way. Link 800, okay, and then grab 200. Yeah. Garb. Totally what I meant to write. Okay. Now, we're gonna copy X. No. F to X. So we're moving it into the register. And we have to figure out a way to figure out if it equals 0. Okay. So I'm relatively sure I'm gonna need a mark here. Mark 1. No. Need that there. Because, yeah. When you're finished, delete file 200. Oh. So I actually need to wipe this, link 800, make, and then we can mark. Okay. It's complicated, like I said. It's darn fun, though. I swear you should try it out for yourself. Like, if you're following along any with what I'm doing, you'll figure it out. And you'd probably love the full game then. Now what to do? In what order? Okay, I'm visualizing this loop where I put down the number that I have in X into the file, and then I test if that is 0, and if it's true, then I end it. I think that should work. How to make that a thing? Ooh. If... Okay, we're going to copy before the mark. Note, before the mark, we're going to copy X to F. Now, after the mark, we're actually going to just subtract. Let's see. How do I do this? X 1X? Is this how it goes? Let me write out a few lines of code and then I'll test that. Okay. Then we're going to test if X equals 0. F jump 1 and halt. Okay, I'm kind of crossing my fingers right now in the hopes that I actually got all the code right. So let's step through it. So this is gonna link. We're gonna grab. We're gonna copy that to X. Okay, so now it's in the register. We're going to wipe that. We're gonna go over to the outbox. We're gonna make. We're gonna copy 9 to it. Then we're gonna subtract 1 from 9. Okay, that did it. We're gonna test if X equals 0. No, shoot. No. We can't have it as 0 because then it won't do 0. Also, there's a thing where I don't actually have a way to copy a new line of code to the thing. Okay, so right out the door. Boom. Okay. Okay. Upon further note, I actually need to have this on the other side of the mark. Okay. and we're going to have this as -1. Because if it sees it as -1, then it won't put it as -1. Because the subtract is after the copy, so I'm actually having to look at -1 to have a 0 in the file. That makes sense? I hope it does. Okay, let's step through it again. Okay, we're going to copy 9 to the file. We're going to subtract 1. And we're going to test if it is -1, which it will not be, which means it's a 0. If it's false, which it is, it's going to jump back to mark 1 and copy 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Yes! And bam, the dopamine hits the brain. Let's let that run and see if everything works. I mean, it looks like it's running. Alright. We'll speed up that process. Boom. Oh, yeah. You know, that's about as good as I can get. I am actually highly surprised that somebody is able to do better than that. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that was that one. And I don't think I have a need to go back and do anything fancy, so we're golden. Well, are you impressed so far? Are we kind of on both sides of the fence? Some people understanding, other people yawning? Or no? Some people yawning, other people not understanding. That's how I need to say that. Nice work. I knew you could do it. Thanks. No, thank you. This is more talk designed to further excite your prefrontal cortex. Now it's time to do some real hacking. Oh boy! Euclid's Pizza! Oh yeah, I forgot to read this last time. Alright, cause some havoc. Yeah, road signs they were talking about. Okay. I'm just gonna call them 10x. Yeah, once you start looking, you find all kinds of things. Hidden servers and shit. Mute. Hydroponics. Take care of that stuff. You never know who's watching you make calls. Dimension. Finding the phone numbers is the easy part. It's what you do once you're in that matters. 10x. Very true. Mute. I know. I'm working on that part too. So, if you haven't heard, Plastered is... No. Yeah, I think Plastered is, working on a... What's it called? A war dialer. It just dials unlisted servers and networks and stuff. Very fun. I'm pretty sure I get into some of that stuff through Ember. Okay. Euclid's Pizza. So you want to know who I am? I will reveal this information. Let us discuss it over a pizza. A free pizza. I want to see you use your regained skills first. You're giving me $700 worth of medication for stealing a pizza? Yeah, why not? Don't you want a pizza? I think I'd prefer the medication at this point, but sure. Alright, let's eliminate all these. Eliminate, I eliminated these last night, but apparently they came back. You know that it's the best type of pizza. So I probably pushed a button I shouldn't have somewhere in Steam, and it just loaded all my saves back. So I'm just going through and manually deleting them now. Okay. Okay. So append. I really wish that word did not exist in this game because it makes it very confusing to understand. There's some words like that in this game. Like, the whole context is held up by the misunderstanding of one word. Like, what does append mean? I don't know that word. Like, I could look it up, and I'm pretty sure it just means to add to. But I'm not sure. I've done well supposedly appending so far, so I guess I'm understanding what it means, but I don't know. Alright, append your order, file 300, so that's this one right here, to the end of the order list, which is file 200, so here. Note that all orders, including yours, will consist of exactly 5 keywords. Cool. Okay. How to do this? Oh, and don't worry, it may look confusing with all this stuff up in here, but this is just bonus stuff. Like, you can have some fun up in here, which I'll do later. Just let me get through this first. Okay. Alrighty. What are these anyway? You will never finish eating this enticing combination of feta spinach and Greek olives. Sounds like a robot saying it. Are those ads? Okay, so I think what the easiest way to do this is to simply create another exa. So we're gonna have this one grab. Oh, sorry. Grab 200. No, 300. 300, yes. And we're just gonna communicate this. So we're gonna link 800. Grab. Excuse me, 200. And oh yes. Seek 9,999. This just finds the end of the file. Okay. And then we're going to start copying. Let's see, we need 5. So which would be faster? Looping for 5 times? Or simply writing out 5 lines of code? Let's see, you'd need the jump, the mark, the test, the conditional. Yeah, it's easier to just write it out. Okay, so at rep 5, copy. Why do I keep writing it that way? Copy M to F at and halt. That should be it. Okay, and we're actually going to copy this here, except it's going to be the other way around. Okay, so that's pretty much it, I think. I mean, we're just adding that to the end, so it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah. So let's. Did you see what I did there? I made code that wrote code. Yeah. thing. Okay. Move and grab. Grab. Seek. And then start copying. Yes, 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 and that easy. It is literally that easy. Oh my goodness. I just did that. I don't know if that was faster or not, but I mean that was pretty darn slick. I mean, it always goes at the end. And yeah, I mean it just worked. Okay. Well, that went pretty darn well. Okay. Wow. Other people actually got it smaller? That's impressive. Time to enjoy pizza. For you, at least. I'm not going to have any. Guess why? You're not hungry? I'm an AI construct. You know, artificial intelligence. Surprised? Sure. For real? Okay. I'll have to remember that. I wish there would have been a no answer. It's just like, I mean, honestly, the way they were talking, like, calibrating. Let's continue. Deadlock. Gast, I got your zine! Magazine. It's very cool. Selenium Wolf. Yes, I love the name. Gast. Ha, thanks. Mute. Oh, where do I get one? Gast. Give me your info and I'll hook you up. Mute. Ooh, I'm excited! Alright. Another meeting with Nevis.
Pizza delivery.
It's Nevis again. Except this time, they're wearing a Euclid's pizza uniform. Euclid's. A better pie, and we can prove it. The reference seems kind of obscure for a pizza joint. Yeah, honestly.
Don't look too surprised. I'm an independent operator. I handle a wide range of businesses. Economy like this, you gotta hustle. So, here's your pizza, and here's your other package. I hope it helps.
Other package referring to medicine. Nevis hands me an unlabeled prescription bottle. It's clearly a knockoff.
Good work getting that money together. If there's anything else you need, you know who to call.
Deadlock. Ooh, I had an idea. You could put donuts in the oven. Selenium. Broiler. Enjoy. 10x. What's this? Deadlock. It's in the zine. It is in the zine. Here, I'll pull it up. At the bottom. It's, Here, let me get down to it. Yeah, it's right here. Trash World Kitchen. It's basically dumpster donuts. I don't know. Yeah, basically you find donuts in the dumpster and put them in the oven. Yeah. But I'm not kidding. It was in the zine. So yeah. Okay. Now, we actually have two options next. So there's this, which is actually hacking into your own arm, because the disease has gotten to your arm and starting to turn into computer components. But that also means that you can hack into it. It's like, what the hell? And then there's Last Stop Snacks, which will be fun. I think this one I want to cover first, So about that left arm of yours. The medicine stops your condition from spreading, but it can't fix things like that. You'll need to take care of that yourself. You mean hack my own body? Yes, exactly. If you can hack anything else, why not your own body? Yay! Okay, so yeah, these are my nerves. Well, not my nerves, but, you know. Eliminate all this. Don't even want to look at it. Tomoxion 1. Oh shoot, what am I talking about? I forgot to go back and do this. What a dingus. And also I forgot to rename this. Tomoxion 1. What in the world did my brain just do? Okay. We're gonna do something very offbeat. We're gonna throw a party! And I don't mean with free pizza. Okay. So we're going to link 800. We're gonna link 800. We're gonna replicate 1. Mark 1. Actually, we could probably just oh yeah, we'll want to noob quick. Remember, is replication. So mark 1. Oh yeah, we want to link via .805, and then copy. No, we're gonna need to mark again. Mark loop. Okay. Actually, I can put the loop somewhere else. I'm gonna link 804. So I'm targeting these two right here. Any idea what I'm doing? Jump. No, I don't need to do that because it's already here. I do need to jump loop here. I need to copy 0 to hashtag power. Noop stands for no operation. Noop, and then we're gonna copy 1 to hashtag power, and then we're going to noop, and we're going to use the jump as a noop. Okay. You ready? You ready? Put your hands together for the epicness. Because we're going to. We're gonna throw a rave. Woo! So to slow this down, it's just me turning the lights back off and on. So they turn the lights on and off. So that's all it is. There's no point other than that. It's an achievement actually. Over in Steam. Let me go look at it quick. So it's let's see, what is it? Throw a rave at the pizza parlor. 7.1% of players have this achievement. Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, I'm done now. Okay, back to this. Now this one's tricky. So read a value from the nerve connected to your central nervous system, CNS, and relay it to the nerve connected to your arm. Clamping the value so that it never goes below -120 or above 50. Repeat ad infinitum. I don't know what ad infinitum means. I'm assuming it just means to infinity. Since this task takes place inside a network you control, that is your own body, it is not necessary to leave no trace. Your exes should be written to operate indefinitely. Note that #nerve is a hardware register, not a file. You can use it directly in your code like any other register. For more information about the phage, see Debugging the Phase in the first issue of the zine. Which, if you would like me to read it out in the zine, put that in the comments. And we're gonna get started on this. Yeah! Ugh. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna have to communicate, and we're also going to have to check and see. Yeah, and see if any of the numbers go outside of a certain parameter. So let's go. I think just for ease of access, I'm gonna have 2. I don't like replicating that much. Like, replicating's fun and all, but it's really confusing. So I'm just thinking this out in my head. How I'm kind of gonna formulate this. So what I'm thinking is move XB to this area, and move XA to this area. Straightforward. And then we're gonna start sending the stuff over. But XA is actually going to do a series of tests to the numbers to make sure that they stay within the boundaries needed. And then if they pass muster, they'll be sent. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Yeah. I think that should work. Now, how to do that exactly is sometimes a mystery. Like, sometimes things sound good on paper, and they don't turn out so well. At rep, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. At rep 4, link 1, at end. Copy to #nerve. Jump, loop, mark, loop. I mean, that's straightforward, right there. Now we could have one look for one and one look for the other, which would reduce on the amount of cycles we run through. I think I'll do that. So we're gonna have a few more lines of code, maybe. I'm gonna copy X. No, we're gonna copy M to X. We'll change that over to X right away. We're going to test if X equals, sorry, is more. X is more than 50. T jump loop. So that will restrict it from copying it into nerve. Yeah. I think I have that right. I'm always concerned that I have this the right way. So how about we go over here? Yeah, I'll just leave this full screen. Okay. So I always have to look at these every once in a while. Where's the bit I'm looking for? There's highway signs, phage and stuff. Okay. No. Okay, test. Okay, yeah, greater than. I think I had that right then. Right? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So that should be a full loop. Now we're going to link 800. We're going to copy. Okay, see ya. I'm gonna copy. Let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, hashtag nerve to X. We're going to test if X is less than minus 120. Well, thank you so much for watching. It's been wonderful doing this for a live audience. And if you're interested in getting this game for yourself, do check out the link below for the code and stuff. I think they may be gone already. They might be. Anyway, check it out. Anybody else who's watching. It's a great deal, by the way. 25% off. Limited time, though. Okay, we're gonna... Huh. Where's my brain? Where's my brain again? Does my brain need hacking? I think it might. Oh yes, I need to do the you know, what am I thinking? I'm thinking or it can go either one way or the other. Condition. No, I don't need a right condition. My brain. Okay. If it is true, I jump to loop. And I need to mark a loop. Not sure what I wrote there. But if it's false, then I copy X to M. And then I jump to loop anyway. So if everything went well, uh-oh. Well, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Hold up. Something's going wrong. Okay. Am I supposed to be putting in 0? Oh, is that what it is? I'm supposed to put in 0. I'm a dingle. I'm a dingle. You know, this is getting out of control because I'm having to do a whole bunch of other extra stuff for each exa. I should just move this stuff. No, not this. Copy this. Change this to M. Bam. It's a loop. Okay. Override. Okay, now we're going to eliminate that. Test if X is more than 50. If true, jump to override. Mark override. Copy 0 to M. Jump loop. That means that anything that is outside of the parameters will instantly have 0 sent instead of the actual number. And anything that is good will then go straight to the system. Whatever. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, no. Oh! Is it supposed to... Oh. It's supposed to lock it, meaning it can't go further then. Alright, simple solution. I'll just have 2. Okay, override 1. Number 2. Override 2. Okay. And this one actually copy... Okay, override 1 needs to be 50. And this one, we're gonna copy negative 120 to M and jump loop. Yes? We shall see. Did I bloody well get it backward? I did. I bloody well got it backward. Negative 120. And 50. Okay. Should be good this time. Yes, 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 yes! Yeah! Oh yeah, that feels good. Yes! Whew. Wait, wouldn't it be easier then to have the one on the other one then? Because it would be one override for both. I can move it. I can this over here. Yeah, I can do it like this. Okay, yes, yes. Copy M to X. This will save a lot of time. I'm pretty sure, at least. Why is it not going through? Oh. To hashtag nerf. Gotcha. Still works. Boom. Hey, I got the fewer cycles. I wanted to see if it actually works the other way I was doing it. This hotfix should keep you useful. At least for a little while longer. I'm glad I don't have a body. It sucks. I can imagine. Seems like nothing but a hassle. Maybe one day. Well, we can talk about that later. Okay. Mute. Ah, I broke the tab key. Stepping too much in Exodus. Deadlock. Ha! If you alt-click an instruction, it will run up to it and stop. Super handy. Mute. What? I didn't know. Deadlock. Well, now you do know. Mute. Too late for my tab key. That's really, really nice putting it in a way like that. Because the person might not see that in the instruction booklet. And actually, I forgot about that. But it's super handy. Like, no joke. Like, you get those long loops, like, are coming up. Oh my goodness. And it is so helpful. Okay, we're actually going to connect again. And we're going to copy. And we're going to rename it 2. Okay, and this time we're going to take all of this back. And put it at the end, like it was over here. Okay. Put that there. Should work. See if that works. Nope. Not even close. What am I doing wrong again? Oh, yeah. I knew that. That's better. Alright, that's one down. Let's have it just zip through quick. Okay, so it's longer cycles. Okay. Let me just look at that from the outer view. It's pretty much exactly the same, except the first one actually takes less cycles. Wow. 60 less cycles. Are you flipping kidding me? Or one less size. Or for one more size. I can deal with that. Like, totally. Just... Jeez. Wow. Okay. Next stop. Last stop. See what I did there? You like snacks, don't you? You don't have to answer that. I know you like snacks. That's why we're gonna hack a snack factory. Why? It's an experiment. Hypothesis. It will be funny. That it will. Okay. So this is a factory making the Peanut Blast peanut bar. And we're going to remove the peanuts from the peanut bar. So we're going to make it a blast bar. Yeah. Sounds good. Excuse me. All right, no, I don't need any of that. No, get out of here. Out of here. It's like, what is going on? Oh yeah, there's solutions still here. Oh dear. Okay. Tomoxion 360. No, that's a totally different thing. 1. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay. So we're going to need to take peanuts out of here. It could be anywhere, as can be seen here, and here, and here, and here. So we're going to grab 200. And then we're going to we're just going to ignore anything else. We're going to copy F to X. It's pretty standard stuff. This one's actually a quite easy level. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah. I guess I wipe. Then I link 800. To 237, so this would be link 800. Grab 237. Then I'm going to there's got to be a way to test if the things are the same. And I know exactly how to do it. Actually, we're going to mark loop first. We're going to test if F equals X. Because peanuts will be in the X register, and then the F, we're just going to be testing and comparing them to see if they're the same keyword. And F jump loop. So that means that if it's not what I'm looking for, I just go back to the next one. If it is, however, I'm going to seek -1 and I gotta actually look this up. Okay, void. That's what it was. Okay. Void. Wait, isn't that it? Alt. Gotta move down, you dingus. Oh yeah, void F. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that... Shoot. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, it's file 300. That would help. Found it. Gone. Bam! How simple was that? That was super simple. That was Super Saiyan simple. I don't even know if that's a thing. But it is now. Alright. Well, I'm feeling good about myself. How about you guys? Quiet bunch right now. You know, that looks to be about as good as it can get. I could probably get the cycles down a little more. Want me to see? Want me to see? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. So we're gonna copy this. And we're actually going to copy this to a new exa. Copy M to X. Wait. Couldn't I test if M equals or F equals M? Is that a thing? Is it a thing? Can I actually do this? Grab file 300. Copy. Copy. Roger. Copy F to M. Could this be a thing? Mark loop. Jump loop. Oh, you can only do that once. Gotcha. Okay. So we're gonna eliminate that. Eliminate that, because I don't need it. I only need that once. I'm going to copy M to X, and then I'm going to test X. Okay. This'll work. Yeah, that worked. I swear that's faster. That has to be one cycle faster. It just has to. Water time. Oh! That's two faster. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. Processing. No peanuts in Peanut Blast? Was that funny? Hilarious. Yeah. Boiled expectations. Human behavior is predictable in aggregate. More data for the corpus. Let's continue. Zebros copies! Selenium Wolf. So, Gast, when is the next issue of the zine coming? Gast, good question. Print shop's a little unhappy with me right now. They didn't really buy my argument that I shouldn't have to pay. Mute. Did you really try to argue that? Guess no, but I do owe the money. Mute. Sad face. It was the same size too. My second one actually did better. How is that possible? Alright. Well, that was fun. Let's see now. I think our next stop is the Zebros. You're gonna help Gast with his copy shop bill? That's kind of you. He's an old friend. That's nice, but Gast isn't paying for your medication. I'm not jealous, I'm just saying. Have fun with the copy shop server. Oh yeah! I got this! Also, delete. 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 I don't even want to see it. If I really want to figure it out now, like, I'm just gonna do it. That's all there is to it. I don't want to know. Okay. How we doing? Oh yeah, we haven't even started. That's how we doing. Okay. Erase Gast's debt to the coffee shop by zeroing out his balance in the customer database, file 200, and appending a payment to the payment log, file 201, with today's date and the exact amount of his prior balance. Gast customer ID is available in file 300. Fun! Okay. So this is harder yet. Okay. Well, if you're still following along, you're doing good. Because, you know, I've only been streaming this for, like, I don't know, 2 hours? That's not long to pick all this up. So, congrats. Okay. So, we're gonna need, like, 3 X's. 201 is for the receipt, 200 is for the amount, and okay, so C is gonna link 800, and then link 801. It's gonna copy. How am I going to do this? I'm not sure how exactly I want to do this. Like, there's a lot of ways I could go about it. I could send it via M. I could run it over. I could do a lot of things. Okay, I think I actually know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eliminate this guy. XA is going to grab file 300. It's going to copy F to X. It's going to drop. It's going to link. Again with the lickin'. Link 800. It's going to grab 200. And now we're going to do the epicness of testing. So we're going to test if F equals, well, that's plus, never mind, equals X. If it does, then we're going to just move on to the next section. If we're not, we're going to have to actually jump back to this loop. So mark loop. Okay. No, wait. I have to have the exit or the move down, and I can't have that before. Okay, I have to have a T jump. T jump. T jump. T jump. Continue. Okay. I know you're confused. Okay, if it's false, however, it's going to seek 2 and jump loop. That makes sense. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm setting up a loop where it's going to search for the account number. So it's going to test and see if that account number matches the account number in my X bar. If it does, then it's going to exit the loop. If it doesn't match, then it's going to continue in the loop, seek 2 forward to the next number, and jump back and do it again. All make sense? Good. Okay. And then we're going to mark continue. Continue. We're actually going to now override the, since we found it, we're going to copy F to X. We're going to copy F to T. I know, you typically don't use the T register, but since it's only 2 amounts, let's see, we're going to have to seek -2 and copy 0 to F, copy 0 to F, drop, grab 201, I believe. Yes, 201. Seek. Wait. Yeah. I do have to grab the amounts. Okay. Seek. Well, it's just at the end, so 9,999. And then we're going to, let's see, get that out of the way. We're going to copy Oh yeah, we gotta... Gonna copy M to F. We're gonna copy X. Oh no. No, 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 no. What have I done? Okay, okay, okay. I got this, I got this, I got this. I actually need to hold on to this. Okay. I got this. I got this. Alright, I got this. 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 Just give me a second. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I got this. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna be doing is communicating. Where to start this? Okay, this loop is good. It's still solid. Instead of copying it directly like that, I'm actually going to copy X to M. Copy M to X. Oh no, wait. I gotta grab the hashtag. No, I can't grab it. I copy hashtag date. I said hashtag. Hashtag date. Get that out of the way for you guys. Sorry. I keep having to push buttons. To X. We'll just do it to T. It's easier that way. Okay. Now... we're gonna link -1. -1, not _1. Grab 201. Actually, I could probably just do this to X, and it wouldn't make a darn bit of difference. Seek 9999. Copy X to F. Copy wait a second, I got this. I can hybrid this. Copy M to F, because literally just will go right there then. Okay, yep, that'll work. I can copy M to F again. And I can copy M to F again. And then halt. Simple as that. Okay, this needs to be an M. This needs to be an M. Bam. Halt. That's it. Do you understand all that? So, it's a little complicated, but what I'm having XA doing is I'm having them grab the account number, go over to 200, find the account. When I find the account, send the account number to XC. XC will have gone up to date, grab the date, bring it down, found the end of the file, put the date at the end of the file, then I grab the account number from XA. Hopefully they'll be around the same time. Haven't figured that one out yet. Put the account number in, and then XA and XC will communicate the numbers that need to be communicated, and then XA will proceed to wipe out the needed amount on the account and halt, and then XC will halt as well right before that. So if I did everything right, it should look like this. So XC is waiting. Just like that. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. And all we have to wait for is for XA to find the account. That's all that has to be waited for. XA has a little more stuff, but there's nothing much I can do about that, I don't think. If you have an idea, put it in the comments, in the Discord. Join my Discord. I mean, seriously, totally DM me ideas. Just plaster it all over my Discord server, wherever you like. I won't ban you for putting ideas. I mean, this is a fun day. We're supposed to be having fun all day long. It's getting there. Yeah. Nice. Well, it's nice to see I'm in the majority. It's also nice to see that I got about the best score possible. So, I'm actually not done here. One, I need to pretty well change this over. And two, I have another thing. So, there's actually another little hidden thing around here. And it's really fun. So, there's a way to get all of these copiers empty. It's very hard though. But it's also an achievement, so we're gonna do that. I already have it, but I eliminated the code, so I want to do it again. Okay. So we're going to at rep 2 link 800 at end. Okay, now we have replicate repla copy mark copy. Okay. Repla copy. Yes. Okay, now comes the infinite copy. Repla copy 1. Mark, sorry, link 800. Jump. Print. Okay. Link 801. Oop. This needs to go back there. Link 801 and jump print. Now mark repla copy 1. No. Copy 1. Okay. Repla copy 2. And then link 803. No, 802. Mark. No. Jump. Jump. Print. Mark. Copy 2. Okay. This one will simply be link 803. Sorry, when I start getting into replications, it hurts my brain, so I'm probably gonna talk less at that point. When I have to deal with replications. Link 803, jump, print. Pring! Okay. Actually, I don't have to do that. Mark print. Mark pring! Okay. So here's the fun part. Copy 9999 to hashtag copy. Alt. There go the printers. And here goes me to my first bathroom break. Have fun watching. The copiers, I mean. Well, looks like they're all done copying. So that is another achievement for the game that I already collected. Let's see, where did I put that tab? This one, let's see. This one, only 6.1% of players have the achievement. That's pretty cool. So yeah. That's pretty cool. On to the next one. Is that coffee shop name unusually weird to you? It's an outlier in my model. What is Zebros supposed to be? It's zebras, but they're also brothers. Oh. I get it, but I don't get it. I'm tired. How are you tired? You're an AI. How do AIs get tired? I'm thinking about putting together a new rig. 10x. OMG, I just opened a peanut blast and I had no peanuts in it. What the fuck? Solarian Wolf, ha ha ha. 10x. It's Peanut Blast. How could they get that wrong? Sorry. Warng. What the fork? I am so mad. Deadlock. Calm down. It's not the end of the world. Selenium Wolf. As for your money back. Why is my stream having trouble? Okay, well that was weird. I think it's running smooth again. Is everything running smooth, or is... No, no, it's running down again. What the heck? Alright, let me check this out. No, it shouldn't be anything to do with my computer. Okay. Well, that is really strange. I'm not sure how to fix this. Oh, okay. Stream itself. No, no, it's not anymore. What the heck? I am so confused. What's going on? Alright. Maybe it'll just run with it? I'm just gonna continue, okay? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the settings. Oh, no, it seems to be running just fine. Okay. Well, we'll continue. Meeting with Isadora.
Hello? You in there?
This voice. It's Isadora. I remember the name, but not much else. Isn't this someone I've known for a long time?
Hey, I brought you some snacks. It's, well, it's Peanut Blast, but without the peanuts. I guess there was some screw up at the factory, so now we have a bunch of these that we can't sell. Seemed like a waste to throw away.
That is very true. Isadora hands me a few of the non-peanut containing Peanut Blast candy bars.
I hope you're doing okay. We should hang out again sometime. I don't have a lot of free time anymore, though. Working at Last Stop's really taken over my life. Speaking of which, I should get back. Take care, okay?